Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast. Almost forgot the show's name. Maybe because I'm just excited because we're talking about NXT, May 21st, 2024. Vic Joseph, Booker T on commentary. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it, your grandma, share it, your grandpa, share it, the bum down at Walmart. Anything and everything helps. I appreciate everyone that listens to the New World Podcast, because we're here on this wrestling journey together, brother. Together, forever. Then, now, you know what I mean. But go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet nWp logo created by Penta X. And let's just jump right on into the show. Women's North American title qualifier match, Thea Hale versus Fallon Henley. What a way to start the show. I really did enjoy this match. Fallon got the win. I was a little sad about that because I was like, Thea. The whole Chase U thing now is officially grown on me. It was funny, like I always tell everybody, once I started NXT, I was like, this is stupid. Then slowly, Chase U has became near and dear to my heart. But Jasmine attacks Thea for her girl JC, revenge. So we still have stories to tell there, but Fallon Henley's moving on. She's going to Vegas. We got Axiom, Nathan backstage, and the family. And this sets up our next match of the night. It was an earlier today thing, but they put up those NXT Tag Team Championships. We get word from Joe Coffey as he responds to all the tweets and Ava and this and that. And we get a really great interview with Kelly, with Gallus. They're here. They're taking over. Gallus boys. I'm excited because they are all over the show. And there's a big number one contender North American Championship match later on. We'll get to that in a bit. But the NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line. Nathan Axiom versus the family. Awesome match, man. We just keep the momentum rolling. Nathan and Axiom retain in a quick roll-up. But the family, they have unfinished business with no quarter catch crew because they attack and they go and beat each other up. It's a brawl. They fight to the back, and here comes the OC, and they attack Nathan Axiom. I think we're going to get this match at Battleground for the NXT Tag Team Championships. That's going to be awesome, man. The OC versus Nathan and Axiom. Nathan and Axiom, too, man. They're just such a great team. Like, they got the chemistry, too. So, then we have Mr. Stone backstage. He's with Layla, talking like, hey, you're so great, this and that. I'm glad you're making your debut. Here comes Lexus, then here comes Ava, and we set up a match, not with Mr. Stone, but with somebody else. And Ava's like, you will find out, Lexus. And Lexus is like, the disrespect around here. Chase U backstage with Ridge, and Ridge is Ridge is getting yelled at by Chase U. They're like, hey, man, you're the one reason why Thea lost. You grabbed that chair, you were a distraction, and this and that, because Fallon Henley got a chair, and Ridge Holland took the chair away, and I'm like, what is Ridge doing with Chase U anyway? I don't understand this. and it sets a match between Riley and Ridge next week. Next up, number one contender North American Championship match, and this was awesome. Ivar is out after he was attacked by Gallus last week, but we have Wesley versus Josh Briggs versus Joe Coffey. Oh, this match was awesome, man. I had so much fun with this match. But we got two winners because it was a double cover over Josh Briggs, Wesley and Joe Coffey. And Obafemi goes to Ava. It's like, what's going on? And she's like, hey, it's going to be a triple threat match at Battleground for the North American Championship. I was like, man, this was my match of the night. Wesley versus Josh Briggs versus Joe Coffey. I like Gallus Boys back, just feels so right. Yeah, but Obafemi was on commentary. But at Battleground, we're getting a triple threat, so a lot of awesomeness. Carmen, Natalia backstage with Kelly. They got their big main event tonight. Then we have Reese, who has her qualifying match next with Malik and Anofi. And they have the bad luck, and they're like, no, you go out there, Reese. You go out there. We don't want to cause no bad luck, And I hear Oba's with Ava. Then Sexy Red. I don't know who this is, but she's coming next week. Apparently, I guess she raps or sings. I don't know. I'm not a new music guy. So, but Sexy Red's coming. Well, women's North American title qualifier match, Jada Parker versus Reese. and Jada gets the win, but Malik and nWp, they came out and they're like, oh, our bad luck. Fallon's backstage. Jasmine's like, hey, good thing you don't have friends now. You're better this way. And Fallon's like, I know. So we're going to get these two together, create a new faction. Then we have a weird package, somebody getting out of bed. Who could it be? Who? Roxanne Perez package, and then we get Ava backstage, and who will Roxanne Perez face at Battleground? Who? More mystery, because Ava's on the phone, and she's like, hey, I know, contracts are signed, so Roxanne will find out next week. As the watchers, we will find out next week who Roxanne Perez is going to face, and hopefully it's a big name, because there's a mystery around it. Lexis King versus Dante Chen with Mr. Stone outside. Lexis cuts a promo. Here comes Chen. I'm not really familiar with his work, but everyone popped for him, so maybe I should check out this NXT Level Up. But, of course, Dante Chen got the win. I was like, what? What? Over Lexis King? Oh, okay. I was like, all right, well, good on you, Dante. We have Lola and Shayna backstage. Shayna tells Lola, like, hey, don't do no dancing. We're here to fight. We're cage fighters, damn it. And Lola's like, let's just do our thing, okay? Then we go in next to Trick Williams coming out. And Metaphor comes out. They're like, who attacked Noam Dar? And Metaphor saying it's Trick Williams. And Lash is like, no, it's not Trick, Then here comes Gallus, and they attack Trick Williams. And Javon Evans tries to help, but no, Gallus boys up. They beat down Trick Williams, man. And Joe Coffey's like, you are probably wondering why I'm out here, even though I got a big opportunity for the North American Championship at Battleground. I think they're just making their stamp on everything. And Joe Coffey and Trick Williams, that sounds awesome. Are we going to get Noam Dar versus Trick Williams? More mystery about that. So what's going on here, man? Gallus is shaking up everything, and I love it. And Aura Mensa said this line to the Lash that made me laugh. I was like, what? She's like, are you shaking this man's dreads? I was like, what the hell does that mean? I was like, oh, I like Aura Mensa, man. He's got some great comedy timing. But yeah, Gallus boys up, Trick Williams down. Now in our main event, Shayna, Lola versus Natalya and Carmen. This was a fun match. But the real story was after Natalya and Carmen got the win, with a heart attack, which was pretty awesome, Lola betrays Shayna, and I was like, oh, that's it. She just kicked her in the head and whatnot, and because I saw we're going to get this match, we're going to talk next real quick. But yeah, Lola betrays Shayna. She dances. She's like, you don't tell me what to do. And on cue, the camera is on Lola, and right behind her, you just see Shayna's face after she gets up after being kicked by Lola, and she looks angry. And I was like, oh my God. And they start fighting, and she tries to choke her out. Refs are coming out. Ava's like, hey, I know you two want to fight, but you two are going to battle at Battleground. And Shayna grabs the mic. She goes, no, NXT Underground match at Battleground. I was like, oh, whoa, these two are going to beat the shit out of each other. That's going to be a battle. Oh, it ends with them still fighting and everything like that. And I jumped up. I was like, yes. I really love these NXT Underground matches, and I cannot wait for Shayna and Lola to go at it at Battleground. June 9th, man. Oh, life is good. All right, y'all. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the show. I give the show a solid 5 out of 5. I'm excited for Battleground, and we're just building and building. My match tonight was Wesley versus Josh Briggs versus Joe Coffey for the #1 contendership for the North American Championship. So go check it out. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. Drop those comments below. Share it to grandma. Share with the bum down at Walmart. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet NWP logo created by Penta X. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life. Brother.
Been through this.
Lash. Are you shaking this man's dreads?
What?
Whose side are you on?